We've made it all the way to episode 8 of the Road to 1000 Brimstone Keys, and while I was doing a task, I thought my character wasn't responding when I was clicking, but it turned out it was a guy who was wearing exactly the same clothes and stuff as me, including Dragon Boots G. So the last episode ended, we got 87 sailing, which was the final level needed to get to Brimstone, which is where the frost dragons live, which have the chance to drop dragon nails. That was a mouthful. We've got it out. But the main thing that I needed was the broken dragon salvaging hook. Without that, obviously, the salvaging hook goal that we're striving towards is just completely dead in the water. So these great white sharks can only be killed with cannons, and they drop the dragon salvaging hook 1 out of 1038, I think it is, about 1 in 1k. So I was prepared to have a bit of a long grind, and I managed to get in the flow of it and actually really enjoyed it, to be honest. I could definitely have stayed there much longer than I did. Spoiler. I actually got it after 231 kills. So I came in 4 times under rate for that, what turned out to be a 35 mil item. Couldn't believe it. Obviously, money doesn't matter because we can't sell it on the GE here, but 35 mil for a salvaging hook is absolutely nuts. But I was kind of sad in a way because I was really enjoying all the loot and all the, well, not XP, but, you know, all the little bits of range XP I was getting from shooting these great white sharks with my cannons. And Jittery Jim and I were absolutely tag teaming them. And we had a nice flow going. Just reverse my boat in there, get 77 range, and just keep cracking away, really. It was kind of expensive in mithril cannonballs, but I did make all that money back and more, even though I bought 8,000 cannonballs and only used like 2,000. So all's well that ends well. So with 87 sailing, the next thing to do is to head to Brimstone to start killing frost dragons, which drop dragon nails. I only needed 16 dragon nails, but they're very rare and they're very expensive. I say very rare. They're 1 in 65 from frost dragons. So I started killing them. They have 100% weakness to fire spells. So I was using fire wave, I think it is, which was killing them quite quickly, to be honest. And they're not very good money makers. The drops are a bit rubbish, and the mage XP was good because of the weakness. But I'm going to throw a little spoiler out there because the luck that I got with the salvaging hook drop was not reproduced with the luck for the dragon nails from these guys. I killed loads of them, and I was starting to think you might have to do something to unlock the possibility of getting the drop. But finally, after 174, which is nearly 2.5 times dry, I got a drop of 14 dragon nails. So that's good because they drop them in 5 to 15 increments. So I potentially could have needed 4 drops to get the 16 I need. But in this case, because I got 14, I only needed 2 more. And I ended up getting 20 in total after about 250 or so kills. It took ages, but got loads of experience. Lost money on the runes, actually, but doesn't matter because we were just 1 step away from getting the salvaging hook. Of course, need to learn how to make it, so unlocking the schematic. And then what I thought would be the easiest part was getting 2 rosewood logs. Now, the only way I can do that without 92 woodcutting is to salvage Fremenic salvages for them. But they're 1 in 835 drop, I think. And I even got 88 sailing doing it. I got that first rosewood log in about 5 minutes. So I thought it was going to be, 10 minutes to get all of them, or just 2 of them. Because with sawmill vouchers, you can double the number of planks you get. So I wouldn't need to get 4, I just need 2. But then after over 5,000 salvages total, I got the second one. I made so much money just getting these 2 logs. So, and loads of experience as well. So I'm not too mad about it, but I do kind of wish it was as lucky as the salvaging hook. But I'm kind of glad I did luck out on one thing of the materials list, at least. When an unexpected grind stood in my way. Look what is on the ground. It is number 6. The odds were stacked high above me. I don't think I'm going to get 6 dragon metal sheets anytime soon again, so I better make the most of this. I took to the seas. I achieved levels I never thought I could. I unlocked unlocks I never thought I would. And then one fateful day, I made the upgrade that will last forever. I am ChandlerBong, and I am the ultimate Iron Man with a dragon metal salvaging hook on my sloop. The road to 1000 Brimstone Keys may be long, it may be windy, but when challenge arises, we don't veer away. We embrace it, we take it on head first, whatever it may be. Some people called him stupid, others crazy, and others just didn't even watch the series to start with, but it doesn't matter now because I have achieved the impossible. Okay, look, I know it's not that big of a deal, but when I only have 28 inventory spaces and I had to sail the 7 seas for countless hours, store stuff in my looting bag, constantly juggle things, get, dragon nails and rosewood logs and God knows what else, I'm just really proud that I was able to get all of that, to be honest, like on an account that can't bank. It's just wild. These are some of the rarest drops in the game, like 1 in 1,000 from great white sharks that you can only kill with cannons. But, it was also a nice break from slaying. It kept me sane, I guess. It was good fun. I enjoy sailing. However, I did want to do a few bits before getting back to slaying, so to break up the Slayer grind and keep progressing the account, I've been chipping away at the 6 or 7 Grandmaster quests I have left, so I thought I'd have a stab at Sins of the Father, which is pretty easy except for one final boss fight. Risk it for the biscuit. Oh, biscuit not acquired. Oh, that is so painful. Oh my god, we're like 1 hit away at every time and I just can't get that last hit. Also can't get to the place to pick my stuff up for 10 more minutes. Now, a kind of fun fact here is that I didn't realise the boss had a death bank. I thought it just death piled your stuff, so I went and got a looting bag in the wilderness, so if I got PK'd, I would have lost everything. God, we're so close and we've got so many bonds left. Come on, let's do it. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. And we did it. And we get a ton of experience. So I've been debating what to do if I got this, whether I put it on Herblore or Prayer. I think, I don't know. I think we should probably stick to the true UIM way of doing things, which is Herblore. Prayer I can do pest control for. Yeah, let's do Herblore. 15k. 15, so 30k. 45k. Oh, I'm close to a prayer level. 60k. 75k. 90k Herblore experience. So after that boss fight, some hits of hard clue casket dopamine, resulting in crap followed by poo, followed by a collection log, the Rune Playbody G.
Had that before.
So actually, I now have a few pieces of that set. We're not that far off having a complete set of trimmed or G or whatever rune armour in the player-owned home treasure chest. You can see here I've got a couple that have 2 pieces and a lot of them that have at least 1, so it won't be long. After doing Sins of the Father, I was feeling pretty spicy. I was pretty G'd up to do another quest, so I thought I'd have a stab at Monkey Madness 2. Oh, yes. Oh, thank Christ. Why do stuff yourself when an NPC can do it for you?
A person who thinks all the time has nothing to think about except thoughts.
got a ones hit. Oh, oh, look at that. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Okay, so we've kind of got one hit left. Can we do it? Is that it? Oh my god, look at the fucking slither of health he has. 10 HP. That is... Right, I'm going to call it. It's this one. We're doing it right now. Oh, what did I say? First time. First time! And that's why you watch a guide. A guide from 3 years ago, but it was a guide nonetheless. We did it. Sadly, Neve did die. Got crushed by a rock. Oh, we did it. Oh, and there's XP. I forgot about the XP. Oh. I'm very happy with that. This is turning into quite a big episode because with this hit, I get 96 strength. 99 is in sight now. And the train just keeps ploughing on. Big round 90 HP coming in here. That is a beautiful number. I know you've been wondering where my farming's at. And here's my farming, because it's 93 now. Oh my gilly goodness, we can plant 3 spirit trees. Le Bosch. Le Bosch! Collection log Guthix chaps. Probably should have put them in the looting bag, but I put them in my treasure chest instead. Oh well. I was very close to a prayer level, and I was a bit unsure how to get the experience quickly, but I kind of wanted to also kill 57 birds with 26 stones and unlock the Cam Torum Quetzal landing site so I could get to the the Perilous Moons more quickly. So I did Hunter Rumours. I got 20 loot sacks there, so I was opening them up and I got a Guild Hunter top, which I'm not sure is ultra rare, but didn't expect to get that at all. I just really wanted Blessed Bone Shards for the prayer experience and 10 Quetzal feeds, which I think are a 1 in 2. So I was cutting it pretty fine. You do get plenty of logs from this, which I don't really have any use for. The herbs, it's kind of painful to drop them because I really need to get my herb lore level up. So all the experience would count, but obviously inventory space is pretty tight, so I had to drop the lower level herbs. But I also got the Guild Hunter legs from the same 20 stack of 20 loot sacks, which that is kind of unusual. I think they're like a 1 in 60 or something like that. This account's luck is pretty busted, I have to say, unless it's rosewood logs, of course. But I did get 11 Quetzal feeds in the end, as you can see there, which means I did unlock and build, rather, the Cam Torum Quetzal landing site, so I can get to the moons double quick now. If you have not done this before, the Blessed Bone Shard method, you essentially just get your Blessed Bone Shards or break down various bones from different monsters and bless them, and then use jugs of wine on this libation bowl. What I do normally though is I go and hunt some hunt for some sunfire splinters from Sunlight Antelope, just falling over my own brain here. But that grants you an extra 100 experience per sacrifice. So I got my 74 prayer there, which was pretty nice. I remember when I was struggling to get like 43 prayer back in the day, which now that seems, God, a long time ago. It's also incredibly good dopamine, just smacking this bowl, chucking wine in. I don't know what you're doing with it. You're not drinking it, are you? You're just sort of waving at it. But yeah, 600, 600, 600, 600. Lovely. I ran out of prayer points, so I had to recharge quickly. But then continue whacking away at it. I could envisage a world in which I get my 80 prayer and beyond doing Hunter Rumours, because it was fine. You know, it was quite fun, to be honest. I got a Hunter level in the process, got up to 85 Hunter just from trying to get my prayer up. So it really was 59 birds with 16 stones in the end. Pretty happy. I think I'm slightly addicted to opening clue caskets at this point. It's just, you never know what you're going to get. Rubbish, but maybe not rubbish, like Armadillo Playbody. And if you wanted further proof I'm addicted to opening these, here's 2 more. And look at that. Both of those items there are actually a clue step in themselves. Rune Heraldic Helm and also the Heraldic Shield. So I can go ahead and put those straight in a stash unit. I have warned you before in previous episodes that the road to 1000 Brimstone Keys is very bendy. You see the number of Brimstone Keys in the bottom right building up, but I've not really shown you much Slayer or me getting them. It is going up though, but the bendy road to 1000 Keys has taken us over to the Wintertodt rewards trolley thing. So I had some rewards stacked up, and I also wanted to make sure fishing was my lowest skill. Firemaking was previously, for the Tears of Guthix. So nothing really of note there, but the seeds are pretty useful because I really do want to get 81 Herblore for Saradomin Brews at some point. I'm starting to farm Toadflax now, so just get this out of the way and then we can get back to the main grind. Whichever developer created the Insatiable Blood Veil, you know what you were doing. You know, look at that, come on. And even that motion there, come on. I kicked so many zeros on this rat before that I actually decided to record it. It was that bad. Clue number 14 billion of the episode. Unfortunately, it's awful. Now this next clip might give you a hint as to what I plan on doing in the near future. Hitting up the old Mage Guild or Wizards Guild. It actually has 2 different names depending on where you read it and what your source of truth is. But buying blood runes, soul runes, and obviously lore runes, and sticking them in my portal nexus so that I can unlock where is it? The Barrows teleport. There you go. So I do intend on doing that in future for some more tankier gear, because currently the tankiest I have is rune. So I will be here, I will be killing the brothers, and we'll be getting some upgrades. Not yet though. An absolutely stonkingly round number of Brimstone Keys is about to drop here. Well, it's 1, but that means that we get 200 Brimstone Keys in total now.
Is there such number as 200?
I can't believe it. If you're like me and you're old and you've been playing this game for most of your life, you'll probably remember when you were a free-to-play player back in 2005 and you saw somebody with what looked like a whip in their hand and you'd be like, whoa, that's cool, I want one of those. Then you looked it up how long it took to get one by getting a certain Slayer level and killing a certain monster, but that Slayer level was 85 and I just got it. That means I can now kill abyssal demons and try and get a whip of my own. That would see me retire the Dragon Scimitar. I'm not sure if the frequency of clue scroll drops has been improved, but I've got so many this episode. Mostly alcoballs and crap, but I did get this Explorer's backpack. Purely cosmetic, but it's going straight in my treasure chest.
Ooh! Extra large salami! That's going straight in my basket.
I'll probably stop showing so many casket openings in future episodes, especially when it's crap like that. However, the next opening, I got a Zamorak D'hide Shield, which actually is a best in slot offhand range defense item, which I didn't have before. It's also a 1 in 10,000 drop, ultra rare. But it does feel like with every single casket I'm getting a collection log. Even here, I've got a Saradomin Rune Full Helm. They just won't stop coming.
Hey, yo!
Everyone loves some XP drops, so let me check on these cock and ball trees for nice 20k XP drops per tree. The ironwood seeds that I got from those many thousands of salvaging. Ooh. Now I'm 85 Slayer, I've got my first Abyssal Demons task, and I got 97 Strength and 109 Combat at the same time. Unfortunately though, I did not get the nostalgia weapon itself, the whip. Sad times. But you're bored of it by now. More clue caskets, more collection logs, and Guthix stole.
The secret ingredient is crime.
When I was growing up, everybody would ask, what do you want to be when you're older? What do you want to do? And the answer was always, I want to stand in this shaky house and buy 10,000 astral runes and hop world 50 times. That was what I always said. So that's what I did. But in all seriousness, it's because I want the lunar altar in my house so I can swap between spellbooks easily. Now, to make it, you have to buy 10 limestone bricks. And a fun fact is that a long time ago, I accidentally bought 10 marble blocks and wasted all my money. Made sure I didn't do that this time. But I did buy the magic stone for about £1 so I'm saying ripping piss to my cash stack. I'm 80 construction, so I can build the altar without any boosting, which is quite a nice feeling, to be honest. It felt illegal, but there it is. So now I can switch between the normal spellbook, the lunar spellbook, and then back again whenever I like. Crafting, come at me. We're going to wrap up the episode right there. After some absolute mega gains, we've got the dragon salvaging hook on the sloop. We've got 97 strength, 90 hit points, 85 slayer. We also got the lunar altar, opened 1,000 or more clues, and I'm killing the new Brutus boss, which is a low-level boss that came into the game today. So a huge episode, more to come, but we don't have to worry about dragon sheets anymore. And last but not least, the Brimstone key count started at 178 this episode, and we're now on 223, so we gained 45. Let's see where we go. Bigger things to come. Keep watching.
You jumped out of my dreams, pretty eyes so wise and pristine. I couldn't ask for more than the day you came to my door. Open eyes, cause I couldn't believe